No, Señor Jesús, paciencia. Paciencia, Dios. Paciencia, suelta eso. Dios mío. Y ahora sí que te voy a dar, mío. Te voy a regalar, te lo juro que sí, que te va con tu país. Ven, que te voy a hacer por ti, te lo voy a hacer.
I'm telling you, bro, I feel for this lady. Did I understand her? Absolutely not. I really need to download Duolingo and learn Spanish. But I feel for her, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I'd have to call the police on myself. I'm giving that kid the most unholiest ass whooping. I'm gonna give him an ass whooping so hard that he will never forget. I'm calling CPS to take the kid. They're gonna ask who reported it. Me. I'm tired of him. Take him. Ripped up all those $100 bills. Not low-key. Time for him to move out. Live on the streets. Let's see how that lasts for you. Oh, that kid is going to the nearest firehouse station. I'm giving that kid up for adoption. Or you know what? Nah, I get even. I'd ask him what toy do they want, just to buy it and break it in front of them. Why? Because I'm that petty. Bro, it cost me $500? I say that's about 5 years worth of trauma. It's only fair, bro. I'm going to use that last 100 to buy the thickest belt I can find.
Have to cut off their arms to get married. In this village, women do not ask for dowry, houses, or cars. They only want men's arms. Having no arms is a unique sign of married men in this tribe.
You have to cut off to get married? Bro, you can't even sign any papers after that. You can't beat your meter, nothing. You can't game with the boys. Bro, you're willing to give all that up to be married? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm married, right? And if my wife is watching, I love being married. It's the best. But you telling me cut off your arms? Bro, stay single. You gotta cut off limbs? Low-key, I'd bring that up in every fight. Can't say I give you a hand in chores. I don't have a hand. Can't say I hand it to you because I don't have a hand. Bro, you know what sucks? They can't even dance, right? Like, what if the DJ's like, put your hands in the air and they got no hands? This is low-key taking the marriage way out of hand. All right, I'm done with the hand jokes. Damn, bro. I really hope those men are happy. I pray to God those men are happy. One get into creative mode. Jesus Christ. Did bro forget he was paralyzed or something? I mean, I give him props. He lowered the difficulty, but how do you just learn to walk all of a sudden? Like, low-key, I thought this was going to be like an emotional-ass video, you know? I thought he was going to motivate me. Like, if this man could do it, I could do it. No, bro said, you know what? I forgot I could just do this. Where does one attain a wheelchair? For cheap. I would say asking for a friend, but I'm very lazy. I ain't gonna lie. I just roll around my house all day. Hell, I wouldn't even do this. I try to find a way to steal money so I can pay someone else to do it. Yeah, you think I'm gonna pay someone my money? Hell no, I'm broke. I need the money. But we can take someone else's money. Not the banks, though. Those interest rates are criminal itself. But you know what, man? Good for him. I witnessed a miracle. Now, only if $1 million can fall from the sky. Really, God? Really? You can let people walk, but I stay poor?
Know about rolling down in the deep. Down in the deep.
Before I start telling you why this is a stupid idea, lady, you think I missed that? You couldn't even shoot the ball right. And you thought it was a good idea to put a whole pool table in the damn pool. I wouldn't be surprised if you put your oxygen tank wrong. Also, you see this horrific ass hole, and you just decide, let's make it a theme park. First of all, I want to know who's paying for this, because, you know, I'm going to try to scam them. Hey, why not? They're stupid enough to pay for this. Give me money, too. And also, who was like the dumbass that thought, it could be haunted down there. There could be monsters down there, but let's swim and put stuff in it. You don't know, in my luck, if I went down there, I'm going to get bitten by a shark. And you know, the worst part, they put on there, there's no animals in there that y'all found. So, you know, it's like a weird thing, too. How do people clean it? It's supposed to be a pool, right? I promise you, someone's down there. They're not going to swim up to pee. They're going to pee there. I'm just saying, bro, like, you're already hundreds of feet down. You think you're going to try to swim 100 feet up? Hell no, you're just going to piss through the suit. Also, that's another thing. Do you rent out the suits? Because I don't want to be wearing someone else's piss, man. Honestly, this is a horrible idea. But we all know the type of people that will try this. And that's for you to fill in the blank, because this is some...
You got a question for Sylvia?
I have, a really bad problem with social anxiety. I can't freak out. I can't.
You're doing pretty good now. But let me tell you where this comes from. You were accused of being a witch in a past life. You were put in a circle and you had to name 2 people so that supposedly you wouldn't die. Except they didn't tell you that. They just said, tell us 2 people. You named 2 people and all 3 of you were hung. So no wonder you have social anxiety.
Thank you.
This poor lady left the show with more trauma than what she walked in with. Also, like, nothing. How did this lady even come up with that? God, bro, I know for a fact she was either drunk or high. Because ain't no way you can come up with that sober. There is no way. You have social anxiety, your past life, you must have done something devious. I miss 2000s TV shows. They just let people do drugs. Nowadays, they want them to be sober and clean. Where's the fun in that?
Got 2 girls in the car, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. 2 girls in the car. Which one to choose?
Loki, I think this is gayer than being gay. Imagine a girl trying to hook up with a guy and then she hears, unsnap me. Like people are about to shit their shirt and their pants at the same time. Bro, imagine you get into a fight and someone's trying to rip off your shirt, but instead they give you a wedgie. I don't know why my algorithm showed me this. My Chinese spy is failing me. You know better than this. I need offensive or funny. Hey, maybe both, you know? Hey, whatever floats your boat.
All right, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, 5 o'clock, right on the dot. I just love your work-life balance.
The workday ends at 5.
We stop working at 5. That's not when we go home.
Okay.
Bro, none of what he said made sense. Workday starts at 5. Okay. Should I start getting ready at 8 to come to work? Bro, these are the kind of bosses that I'm not allowed to have. Because I will crash out. I will curse you out. And in this case, I will swing. Personally, if this happened to me, I would go grab HR myself. First, I'm going to snitch. And then I'm going to realize it's corporate America. So I just need a witness of why I'm getting fired. Also, one thing that was bothering me is you have your feet up. We stopped working at 5. Bro, what are you doing? Getting on Tinder does not count as working. I swear, bro, corporate America sucks. But it pays the bills. But the moment I make money, whoa, my crash out will go down in the history books.
This is the last time I'm going out for food and a couple of drinks with you. It is never just a couple of drinks. Where the fuck did you get a bottle from? Where the fuck are we? This is the last.
You know, I feel for homeboy, but we all know that wasn't going to be the last time. We all have that one friend who we say we just want to be out for like an hour or 2 max, and you wake up the next morning with a hangover and a prayer to God. I'll give it to homeboy. He looks like he's having the time of his life. Is he going to remember it? No. Is he going to remember it? Maybe like most of the night, but by the time the bottle goes to him, yeah, he's not going to remember anything. Hell, he's not even going to remember posting that video. He's not going to remember why he was mad at him. He's just going to wake up and be like, hey, bro, I really have a bad hangover. Do you want to go out and get some food? And then the cycle continues. Now, do I have a friend like that? Joke's on you. I am the friend. I'm a raging alcoholic. You think I'm going to be an alcoholic or no? Oh, no, I'm going to be a bad influence. People really tried for that tequila, and you're just not going to drink it? You know, surprisingly, 9 times out of 10, that works. It's easy to hurt an ego. It really is. Keep on drinking, baby. Woo! I swear to God, some of y'all be posting the most wildest shit on Facebook Marketplace. Look at this, bro. iPhone 7 is locked, but I have the finger. 350 or best offer. Where did you get the finger? Like, bro, you could have just disabled the thumbprint. You took the whole ass finger. Bro, you're a menace. Imagine once he finds out about iPhone 10s. What are you gonna do? Take off the whole damn face? I would say someone should call the cops, but they lost their finger and their phone. Also, low-key, I'm curious if someone ever asked for the finger only. Hey, listen, there's some creepy people on Craigslist, and I know they made their way to Facebook Marketplace. I'm just saying, you know, I want to hear the interesting stories. Bro, forget the police. Someone call the FBI.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
Listen, I'm all for being rebellious, but doesn't mean you gotta die. Bro really was rolling like he got punched in an anime. All that just to prove a point. I don't know, bro. There's other ways to be rebellious. Again, live your best life. Don't let anyone tell you what to do. Unless they're paying your bills. In that case, you can listen to them.
Hello? I'm sorry, I don't know why it keeps beeping. I'm trying to take a bath.
Why are you out?
No, I'm not out. I'm just trying to take a bath. It just keeps going off.
There are so many things wrong with the video. Like, one, why are you bathing in piss? Lady, the color should not be yellow. It's like one thing to pee in the shower, but bro, in a bath? We are not cavemen. We are a civilized society. No matter how much I encourage crash outs. Also, you are under house arrest? I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I live by that motto too. Live, laugh, and toaster bath. But lady, the police are petty. they will find you in hell and then drag you to the police station. Like if you had credit card debt, live, laugh, and toaster bath. But this is the police, man. They do not play. They will make sure you are alive to serve your time. They'll also make sure you pay your damn tickets. I was speeding in a school zone. I wanted to go home, bro. It's 5 o'clock. What kid still stays on after 5 o'clock? Low key, that's on the parents. Find the parents, not me. What did you think was going to happen? He was going to square up with you? He's got a weapon. You don't. He found a way to win the fight. Bro found a cheat code, and you expect him not to use it? Also, what reason would you think it's smart to fight a police officer? You're already in trouble. Your best option is to snitch to get less in trouble. No, instead, you fought an officer. You know that's an extra charge, right? That's not even worth the jail time, bro. It's the fines. Like, now you have on your record that you lost a fight to a cop via stun gun, and you became poor in the process. Try again and crash out a different way. Say what you want. It was entertaining.
Why don't you get in the position of your driver's seat and go?
I can't see you, d***. What I'm trying to tell you.
Just get in your driver's seat and go.
Shut up. Come on, David. Get in.
What's going on?
Bro got lucky David was called back. You see what David's wearing? That is the outfit of a menace. David is known in the streets. David don't call the police call David. And low-key, the motorcyclist was an asshole. Like, he tried to genuinely give you good advice, like, hey, I really can't see you, man. And instead, go in your driver's seat. He should have just unleashed David on him. David would have gone crazy. David would have ended up on the news. I support the crash out of David. I got so annoyed by this post. I didn't want to play the video, bro. I just read the caption. I was so mad. You don't believe me? Hold on. To my ex that lured me out of a great marriage and then got me and then cheated on me. Talking about lured me out of a great marriage and got me to cheat. Bitch, you cheated. And you know the worst part too? She's a nurse. Hear me out, bro. Nurses are trying their hardest to get out of that hoe reputation. And this bitch is just putting him right back in. Truly tragic. I hate you. I pray to God her ex-husband is living his best life. And you know what? I hope he's living his best life with her friend, her family, or you know what? Her worst enemy. That's right. I'm that petty. You know what? I hope your next patient shits on themselves. And then you gotta clean it up.